Morning guys. So during October I went to see The Girl on the Train and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like, I'm so shocked, like utterly shocked at how much I loved it. It was really amazing and I ended up giving it a 4.5 stars. I didn't really know what it was going to be about other than the very basic premise of an alcoholic woman observing two couples slash families on her train journey into and out of the city every day. Honestly, it's not something I thought I'd be interested in until I saw the trailer. I mean, I've heard a lot of hubbub about the books and everything and people saying you should read it and all that, but it's really out of my genre comfort zone, so I didn't really want to push myself to read something I wasn't too certain on. But I am definitely going to read it. My friend's actually loaning me the book. She finished it recently and loved it, so yeah. But the film I'm really happy to have seen. The trailer definitely sold me. It was just so suspenseful. I wanted to know what happened, what did she see on the train, what was going on. And I saw a few of those kind of trailer interviews where it told you a little bit more than what the trailer was telling you, and again that hooked me and I really felt like I had to see the film. It was creepy and flowed really well with our main character, which is Rachel. Her blackouts from her alcoholism, it really kind of grasped you and it didn't feel like PC, but in a sense it did, because obviously you were witnessing some blackouts, you were kind of feeling how she was feeling, but it still flowed very nicely and I didn't feel like I was missing anything, but at the same time I was, because of the blackouts, but it wasn't uncomfortable, if that makes sense. I actually think that trying to piece everything together was actually part of the wonderful experience, because I do feel like it is kind of like a thriller mystery kind of storyline, and I feel like with those sort of things you do want to kind of work out what's going on, who's right, who's wrong, what is Rachel seeing, what happened. I felt like the storyline and storytelling, because we are getting narration told to us as well as seeing stuff happen obviously on the screen. I thought they were both incredibly done. Although it was slow at times, the whole story in itself was rounded off really wonderfully. I was always trying to guess what was happening next, being surprised by plot twists and everything, and it was awesome, it really was. Speaking of plot twists, there was a massive one I was so shocked at. I went to see this with Joe and we was just like, literally our mouths were hanging open. We was not expecting that. It came at such a time that I wasn't even expecting. I didn't even think that this would happen, and that's great because it kept me guessing, and I think that the plot twist was actually delivered really well. It wasn't an M. Night Shyamalan kind of plot twist, it was actually a really good one in my opinion. Danny Elfman did the music and I thought I recognised the kind of almost style, I guess. I really love his film music. He can really help deliver a message or help bring the storyline along through the music that he provides. I feel like it really added to the tension and the atmosphere of the story and helped kind of build up shocking scenes, including like violence and stuff that you wasn't expecting, but you kind of felt because of the hint in the music. So as I mentioned, it's not something that I thought I would read. I probably will now, just to see how it compares to the book. I usually am a book before movie person, but I was captivated by the trailer. But I'm really happy that I pushed myself out of my comfort zone in terms of genres and watched this, because I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I really don't understand why it's getting so low, mediocre ratings from critics. I don't know where they're seeing the fault really, other than maybe some slow scenes at times, but I thought this deserved a really high review. I gave it a really high review. I really enjoyed it, and it's not something I tend to go towards in terms of genre. I usually don't like that sort of thing, but this was really awesome and I'll be interested in seeing similar things maybe, if it can capture me as well as this did. So yeah, that's it for my short review of this film. I will be mentioning it in my wrap up, but very briefly. I've seen some other films this month, so yeah, I'll show you those later on in the month, but for now I shall speak to you next time. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to let me know if you've seen this film or read the book, how they compare maybe, what you preferred, what you liked or disliked about it, and I shall see you soon. Bye.